Get behind at 192.
Alright, here we are for the finale of the CMS Ricmotech Challenge. 6 cars in the field today, about the same size as race 9, but... So yeah, one more race and we're done. Unfortunately not a big field, I think there's only 17 cars altogether. So, 6 of us, 4 GT3s, and the rest, or 5 GT3s actually, and the rest are Porsches. So today's race is going to be 115 minutes. With such a small field, if everybody's gone, I'm probably gonna quit early. But I'm gonna try not to. I want to do the whole race, but if it's just gonna become a time trial and fest for like the last hour, I may call it early. So depending on the length of this video, we will see what happens. So here we go for the finale.
All aboard.
Let's
go. Taking it easy into the first corner. Holy crap! This guy in front of me taking it really easy.
All clear, my man.
Jeez, man. There's the qualifying times. As per usual, Jeffrey's a beast. Unfortunately, Umberto's not here, so... So yeah, the good thing is I had my set from IMSA last season that worked pretty good here. Some minor tweaks to it, and also the best part about this too is in IMSA this season, this week is Interlagos, so I'm basically going to use this as a practice session too. Should have been, I was thinking about running telemetry in the background, but I didn't. But the recording software and stuff like that, I'd rather not be running a lot of stuff in the background.
Yeah, that's straight away. One on the left, GTV.
But yeah, like I said, though, if, nobody's fighting for any positions anywhere, I might just call it early, because I'm pretty sure as long as I get half the race done, I'll get the full points. I don't think I think I'm 5th in standings, and I don't think I can gain any spots. I can't lose any spots. So. At least I'm pretty sure. But we'll gauge it as it goes along. Because obviously, like if I have a 4-car battle like I have right here, halfway through the race, there's no sense of giving that up. Talking like, say I spin out 2 or 3 times in an hour, which is feasible. We're talking about me here, and I've just lost the pack. Probably not gonna catch anybody. I might just call it early. But I ain't gonna worry about that right now. Right now, we've got ourselves a race.
Right side. Clear.
Unfortunately, I can't have a last lap battle with Jimmy Hugh because he's not here. Because, usually that happens when I'm like, oh, this race is going to be boring. Usually Jimmy just goes, no, we're going to keep it interesting. Looks like David Slee missed the start or something.
Right side. Clear him.
Well, if you're gonna miss the start, you need to make up a little time. This is the race of the season to do it. This is the longest race. Remember not to lock those tires. I gotta save these tires for a long time. Plan right now is probably pit before to go and take the tires. So on the first pit stop, I'm not going to. But I am going to take tires eventually. Because you might as well.
Hey, baby, put it on him now.
Looks like we have a 16-gallon tank because we're limited on fuel. Sorry, I don't know what that is in liters, but since we have that big tank, it looks like we get about 30. Uh-oh, 30. Oof. 32 laps of fuel on a tank. Holy crap. Use about a half a gallon a lap. I have no clue how I saved that.
Used all the real estate, that's for sure.
To borrow a line from Empty Box, undies have been soiled. Looks like Andrew's just chilling at this point. That 192 car, Wittenberg there, I've never raced against him, so if that's fresh blood for next season, welcome aboard. Definitely hurting for people right now. Yeah, not much to say at this point. Except I'm gonna let a Fleming go through. Oh, mid-season session mess up. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about what I did in practice to full tank. Thinking about removing a click of weight to the setup because I'm running max wing right now. I think one of the not one of the VRS setups, but the current one that's available for this season runs max wing even in colder weather. So I was just like, maybe I'll do the same thing. There's just so much grip right now that probably that little extra top speed on the front stretch might come in handy. We got enough slow speed sections that that extra downforce might help. Faster than me, go ahead and pass me. I'll give you the lane. There's no sense of fighting with anybody right now. Only an hour and 42 minutes to go. What time is it? It's 10:30 right now. So that's part of the reason I was contemplating whether I would go early or not, too. At the beginning of the season, I was unemployed, but I found a job now, and I like to go in at 8 o'clock, so staying up too late doesn't really bode well.
Your turn.
never hit that AstroTurf, not only because of the off-track, but boy does it get slippery.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, got in a little too hot, and the rear end just swung around. Well, at least the battle for last is somewhat interesting. Well, realistically it's 4th place, so 1 spot out of a podium. We'll look at it that way. Now I can't take that first corner at all. Yeah, because of that little mistake. The thing that's been happening all season, you make one little mistake and then you get caught in traffic every time. And now I've lost the draft with the guys in front of me. Always off one little mistake every time. But granted, in this one it was two mistakes, but lost him completely at least. So it's 1.6 and it's still with the draft. Yeah, that was a little bit better. Holy arrow push on fire. Man. Where's that understeer coming from? Because all I had was understeer and frickin' practice, or oversteer, excuse me. Seriously, I didn't change very much. If anything, I think the only thing I did was lower the ride height 1 click a piece. And I think that's like literally the only thing I did the entire setup compared to last season.
Right side. Still there. You're clear him. On your right.
Taking full
Clear,
advantage
clear,
of that.
Keep waiting.
It's either understeering or it's oversteering right now. I don't know if it's because of the extra rubber laid down, but I did not feel this car feeling like this in practice. It was doing everything that I wanted it to, or would oversteer a little bit in the low speed stuff. Right now, it is either plowing like a dump truck, or so slippery I can barely hang on to it. So, it's interesting. Traction control up a little bit. So if I'm sliding the tires, this is a long race, I gotta conserve the tires a little bit. So if I start sliding the tires, I'll have the traction control and I'm gonna get the car stabilized faster, so I'm saving the tires. Definitely want to save them for, because they're gonna get at least 65, 70 minutes, which these tires don't fall off majorly until about that time. But, you know, I don't want to, if you're sliding all over the place, then the best you're going to get out of them is like 40 minutes. Go, Sammy, go, go, Sammy, go.
Right side. Still there. Clear, 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 clear.
It's like a pack of wolves.
Left side. Still there.
Thank God I have triples.
Still there. clear, clear, clear.
Slight spin. And just like that, we're back together. Whoa. I hit the brakes. Oh, Andrew, compensation. Okay. I was about to start singing, but I'm glad I didn't. I was gonna sing, you know, reunited, and it feels so good.
You can get me on the straight there, Drew, left side.
Reunited.
Sounds good. I'll go left, Rick. Thank you.
Most welcome.
So I see I'm still using about a half a gallon. Did that in practice too? Practice I did both.
Peter, I'll let you on the left. Stay left.
4 week and 5 week.
Go left.
Didn't really notice a difference in terms of time in both, but didn't really test them in crowd. Man, I can really feel the air out push now. My front tires are being destroyed after this race.
Thanks, Rick. Welcome.
Oh boy, here we go. Well. A little sense of deja vu here. Oh, that's wide.
Good job, man. Keep after it.
So yeah, first pit stop, I'm just gonna take it as normal, and then the second pit stop, I calculated that I need 7 extra gallons, so whatever's left over from this tank will get transported to that, I guess you could say. But yeah, 7 gallons plus whatever left over when I pit this time. So we're looking at anywhere from a half a tank, 7-8 gallons, you know, so. Which makes sense. Interlagos is actually really good on fuel. Tends to be a track that doesn't use a lot of fuel. I think even in the official series, you're only splashing like 4 gallons into the thing. Which most tracks, I mean, I just got done with Le Mans where you put like half a tank. It was like 7 gallons or something like that from a
Left side, yep.
50% tank. Either cutting that corner too wide or cutting it too short. Trying to apex too early. Funny thing was I was not doing that in practice either. I hate all these little stupid habits I get into. Like out of nowhere. Bump draft, bump draft, bump draft, bump draft! Bump draft canceled. Once I saw the turn markers, I just went, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not be that guy. Well, at least it's been interesting so far instead of just losing the draft 10 laps in and then that's it for the rest of the race. At least Sammy's still staying with me. Or Samuel, I'll just call him Samuel. I don't want to call him stupid nicknames like Sammy or Sam or whatever. Or Buckaroo or Sport. We got about 10 laps left until we pit, so we're going to be pitting about, what, lap 30, 31 in that area.
I'm on the inside pole.
So it looks like we're going to see the Porsches again before the GT3, which... No, actually, because minute and 25 behind, and we're, what, 30 something? Yeah. We may see the Porsches before. Alright, I gotta stop looking at the standings and the corners. So that's what I do. This card just doesn't feel right sometimes when it is.
Thanks, Scott.
Doesn't carry too much speed into that corner. wonder how the broadcast is looking right now. Okay, go check out my GSRC boys. It's a good group of guys. Global Sim Racing Network. Or it's Global Sim Racing Channel, GSRC. They're one of my favorite shoutcaster group. Like the shoutcaster guys you pay to do your big sessions and shit. Oh boy, overshot it again. I think I got the. I think I have just too much preload in it. 'Cause that was one of the major changes I did to it was I lowered the back end, but I put more preload into it. 'Cause if you look at like the virtual sim racing,
Clear.
virtual racing school setups, they have like 100 pounds of preload, like 6 clutch plates. Now I can't drive those. But like, I've been trying to experiment with getting increased preloads because maybe there is something to it. Maybe that's just how you have to drive them. I just can't. I can't figure it out. Because I'll take those sets bare bones and I'll
Take it in 1 here, Tim.
every slow speed corner I'll spin out. I just don't. I don't feel safe. I can't make laps. But as soon as I turn down the preload, then the sets are fine. Yeah, you see, like out of that corner. So, I decided to add a bunch of, well, I think I added like 3 or 4 clicks compared to what I used last season. And like, really all it's doing at Interlagos is it's just making the car slippery, but it's not fast, it's just slippery. I figured with the low heat, low heat that might benefit him, because I don't remember it being this cold last season for him, so I figured the car would be able to handle it. At this point of the race, the car just feels slippery. So I'm almost gonna say place your bets now. I'm going to spin it around because I guarantee that's coming. Because if it's feeling like right there too, if it's feeling slippery now, it's only going to get worse as the tires wear. This corner too. That's why I'm lifting. Some of that back end or something, like I don't know what it is. This corner too. So really, I'll have to make a note of it. I'm gonna take that preload back out because I remember the set feeling really good last season, so I don't think I want to change it much. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna beat it.
One on the right side. Clear.
I'll dive bomb it, but you know what? He's giving me the room. He seems to be out here taking it easy, so.
He's moving, he's moving. Stay right.
Uh-oh, so Tim's in trouble.
Side different, please. Right side. Thought you were going to catch me and run.
First spot in that entrance to pit road. I bet we're going to be pitting here in a few.
So, it's 75 minutes left, so 40 minutes at best. about just shy of 15 minutes of fuel. Just 5 more laps, about 8 minutes. Yeah. Which makes sense because Interlagos has always been really good on fuel. Actually, I think as of, you know, the map, the tracks that we have now, this being 2017 Season 3 and the iRacing Official Series, I think Interlagos is one of the most fuel-efficient road courses we have right now. So in a 45-minute race, it seems like Interlagos always take the least amount of fuel. Notice that the DP, the GT3, the GTE, and the GT1. It's too bad I can't do any pit and stop adjustments. I can change the tire pressure, but that won't really help me. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Yeah, you only tested a couple laps, you know, so maybe I should have just went with what I know that works. But I just didn't figure 2 or 3 clicks on a much colder track than what I practiced on before. That would matter, you know, significantly. But it is. Yeah, like right there. I was lined up with the apex and back end just swung around and I was halfway into the track. Or halfway between the, you know, halfway, you know, I was in the middle of the track instead of out by the well, not the apex, but the exit curve. So.
One under Drew.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Give her first round of pit stops start. My plan right now is pretty much go in when the car is almost out of fuel. When I crossed the line, I had 3.4 gallons of fuel left, so that works out. You come into the pit road with like half or a quarter of a gallon.
Right side. Clear, 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 clear. Leaders on pit road.
Thank you, Bart.
Jeffrey's pitting this lap. Need the apex in the elevator there. Can't wait to look at my tires and see like 70% because I've always been in the drafts. I'm always aero pushing.
Hit in a couple.
Yeah, so I got 2.4 right now. So I'm good. I'm gonna run out these last 2 laps. Good thing is I know for the official races, I'll do that diff change. So like I say in my tour mod setup videos, and what I always tell people, if you make a mistake, just learn from it. You know. As Bob Ross said, we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. And, you know, and that's a good philosophy to live by.
Leaders on pit road.
If you made a setup change that was bad, just remember, just make a note to undo it. Or do further testing, because maybe I can drop the back end a little bit more. Maybe I can soften the roll bars, you know, to compensate, and it will gain grip better or something, you know. Always learn from your mistakes. Always be pushing your limits as a driver. Alright, pit next lap. Yeah, I gotta. Basically.
Good job, bud. Go get him.
Oh.
Left side. Clear. Left side. All clear.
Oh, that sucks. We got Paul behind us. Hate to hold him up. I think that's gonna happen.
One on the right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, did Sam run out of fuel?
Right side.
Paul, I'm pitting this lap, just let you know. Ooh, boy.
Good job. my
Nailed
man.
it.
Keep up.
Okay, so this is the fuel only stop. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm pretty much just get a little stretch in.
Left side.
I'm pretty much just coming back in when I'm in my other fuel window. So we got about now 65 minutes left. Let's get that fan going.
Go inside.
I think Sam may have ran out of fuel, because I gained a lot of time on him. Oh, clean air, how I love you. Next pit stop slow.
I was gonna let you go there. Take the left side route.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, that's that part kind of sucks for passing. Thanks, Al.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what you were gonna do there. No worries, buddy. We'll get him.
So at least 7 laps or 7 gallons. So that's like 14 laps of fuel is what I think I need to finish this race. Okay, so theoretically saying if I have it's half a gallon a lap, I put 16 gallons in it. I didn't have a lot left over, that's for sure. That's 32 laps. So I'm down to, we'll say 30, because I've already done a lap.
Right.
I'm at 30.9 on my speed. Now I just shot up to 31. Okay, so we'll still stay from here 30 laps. So that'll bring me to 63. And I predicted 77 or 76 laps. The 2 pit stops, I think I'm gonna say 76, because I think everybody's got to pretty much do a tire stop. Might be able to extend the fuel, or not fuel, the tires the whole time, but I might be pushing it. Got to do right now is just hit my marks. Just try to lose as less time as possible. Because I could feel the tires, you know, not being great. Not being great right now. But good thing is I got clean air in front of me. So at least I can take care of the front tires a little bit better. 89, 87, the back tires are fine, the front tires though. Yeah, I think my camber's a little bit too aggressive too. This one's the worn out tire. That's good for me. So these left-hand turns, I gotta be a little bit more gentle on it if I want it to last. So I think I need to go to theoretically saying 76. If I get 31 laps at tank, you can go to 45, so I can pit theoretically in 10 laps and be good.
Left side.
Okay, we're doing that.
Still there. Clear.
I'll let you take me on the braking zone up here into T1.
Sounds good.
Just draft me right up to the corner.
Bro.
It could potentially be so much faster because they even see on worn tires. I'm gaining speed in some sections. It's just, it's frustrating. Hopefully, when I get on the new tires, though, I can do much better. But yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much just going in as soon as possible. Get that fresh set put on. Let's see, Jeffrey is 34 behind. Well, I was kind of happy that I only lost about a half a second compared to the fastest lap, but that went all the way in one corner.
Right side.
These tires must be getting ready to cliff. They like to do that. I know on oval side they like to do that, where it just the tires go like, oh, we got grip, start losing a little grip, then it just falls off a cliff. Just, you no longer have grip. Have a good day. You're gonna be struggling. So I'm gonna try to be
That sounds like it.
just feathering this until probably about 70 more laps.
One on the right side. Clear?
Hang on a second, Dave. Come on around me on the left up here, right now. Thanks, Dave. I guess that was a bad place, huh?
I'll wait until we're on the straight.
All right. Run under, dude. You got the corner.
The car feels so much better when I'm out of it. Draft.
Hey, go left, Paul.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, we're under an hour. Nice. Shouldn't be appearing on the recording. Every once in a while when I'm on the straightaway, I check the Steam overlay for the clock. Hope that's not showing up, because that'll be weird. I think I got it on the iRacing, the game, and not just the displays. Now I got a decision to make, because now I'm time trialing. Right now it's been an hour. I was thinking after the hour I said screw it. I mean, if I take 6th place, I mean, deal. I'm going to be 5th in points no matter what. I don't know. Like, I hate to be that guy, and you know what guy I'm talking about. Like, if you're doing 115-minute races, you know, I want to see like 30, 40 cars on the track, you know, it keeps it interesting, you know, you always got people to battle. You know, we got 16 people for 115 minutes. These races aren't exciting. I mean, yeah, granted, that first 40-minute was, but that could be a 60-minute race, 100-minute race, you know. Like, that could be any race that you're going to do. Hell, EMS is 45 minutes, and that first segment was 40 minutes, 42 minutes, I think, or whatever. Then again, I do have to realize that other people are on different strategies, so it's not just the short
Left side.
So, I don't know.
Clear.
We'll have to see how it all shakes out. Because I'm pretty sure Sam ran out of fuel. Because when I was leaving my pit stall, he just got into his. So I am almost certain he ran out of fuel. Funny thing was I was in a draft that entire time, but I think my fuel usage is about the same. I think I was using .504 and I'm using 502 on Morton tires. And that's gallons per lap. So, like, it's, you know, the fuel consumption's not much different. So it wasn't like I was saving a lot in the draft. Probably should have tried to extend it as long as I could, then maybe I could take less fuel on the stop. But, you know, so it's 7.1 gallons. Yeah, we're pretty much looking at 3 more laps, then the pit window's open.
I'll give you the right side, Bart. Right side, Bart. Okay, take a left side.
If you listen closely, you can hear my tire
You didn't have to run me off the track.
for life. Begging for mercy.
It was not intentional. If I did, I thought you were. I won't be nice.
went off track there a lot.
Left side.
Thank you,
All
Drew.
clear, my man.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have to do that. Really, he didn't have to. That was nice of him to do that, but he doesn't really have to. As long as he's holding his line, I can now break him into the next corner, but thanks to him there, I lost less time, which is always a plus for me. I mean, it only benefits me. He lost a bunch of time there, so. And that's why I say thank you, because you're helping me out and me only. I think he's got such a big lead. He's got a 13-second lead over Peter, so I was gonna say, if he had a big lead on him, he'd probably just running around until the race is over.
Thanks, Jack. Thank you. Now I'm worried about my...
18.8. At the line. Sorry, right front, that's a lot of you right now. He ain't too happy right now.
Right side. Still there. Clear him.
Yeah, so theoretically, this lap is the pit window.
Right side. Still there at your door. Clear.
Sorry about that, Rick. I figured the Porsche's got to track out more than I do, so I was taking the inside.
No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, because Porsches don't have a lot of downforce, so I figured he needed to use all that corner to get as much speed as possible, because you know, that corner, you know, downforce helps there, so that's why I was just compensating my line and I was just gonna go into the inside, but he was being nice enough to give me the outside lane actually, but oh well. Let's see. So yeah, I'm going in 46. Do I want to go in yet?
Outside. Wait a sec, wait. Come under. Come on under.
See, the cool thing is I'm at 8.4 when I cross the line. Because I was thinking about taking an extra lap of fuel, but like say now, I'll have 15.5 exactly. Which should theoretically be, what, 31 laps. That should carry me all the way to the end. Because what's 31 laps? That's 31 minutes plus a half minute. So 31 divided by 2 should be...
One on the right side. Clear.
This would be, what, 15.5. So 46 and a half minutes of fuel would be a full tank. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless of going in this time. Not gonna play it, you know, not gonna live on the edge this time. Alright. I got a lot of time here, so... That was actually pretty good. Yeah, I think I got the camber a little bit too aggressive. So I'll have to note that. Good thing is I got a video, so... I will remember. I will remember that my camber's a little bit too aggressive right now. There we go. Good old back popping right there. That feels good. So 15 gallons exactly.
I'll let you know.
That's 40 laps of food. Yeah, I should be fine. Should actually have 1 or 2 laps more than I need. I need to take that fast repair right. It's the only reason I'd be going back in for fast repair right now is the Ferrari.
I'll give you the left side, Jeff.
Well, I said I'd probably leave early, and of course I'm not. Maybe a short sleep going into work, but yeah, whatever. Because at this point, I'm not parking the car. If I did the final pit stop, I'm just sticking around. The only way theoretically that I would park it is if. Basically, if Sam ends up retiring, you know, whether it's he wrecks the car or he gives up himself, I think that'd be the only time that I would pull over myself.
Go inside, Paul.
thing is, I got fresh tires for the last 40 minutes of this race.
One on the right side.
Darn.
All clear.
Meet a slow car in the last corner. I was gonna get a new fastest lap, but didn't happen. Oh wow. Well, if I get a good lap this time, I might get it too.
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead, Paul.
Oh, there
Crap
we go.
between a rock and a hard place there, buddy. Thought.
About a quarter second. Well, 2/10.
My bad.
I'll chase you around for a while. Come on. Here you go, Jeffrey. Thank you.
At least I got a minute 30. Even out of draft too, so. I know that's not impressive compared to the aliens, but good enough for me.
We got Peter coming on, Paul. Heads up. Left side, Peter. You can make it.
Better calm myself down a little bit. Just overdriving the car now because of these first tires.
Try to get me on the right here, Peter. Go inside if you want.
laps. We're pretty much in hot lap competition now. The thing is now I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and go now. So this is gonna go after midnight. I don't know why they want to make. I guess it's because it's a finale, but I don't know why you want to make it like a 2-hour race, 115. I just assume keep the long races 100 minutes and the sprint races 60. You don't really need to go beyond that.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Made sure I didn't get an off track on turn 3, but got one on turn 4. Good job, me.
On your right. All clear.
Come left of me.
So let's see here.
Hey, Paul.
I think. Let's see. We got 30 minutes to go. Okay, so. 115 minus 30 is what? 85. Yeah. I know in a 100-minute race, I think 20. Yeah, I think it's 20 minutes to go is the final pit window, so adding 15 would be... Is everybody done with pitting? If you had 45, 45, that would make it... It's about 45 minutes, so it's 45, 45. So 25 minutes to go would be probably the end of the fuel window for everybody. 11 people are saving fuel, so... So I'm thinking, for those who didn't pit, only got a couple more laps until they go back in. Well, let's put it this way, minus 7.1 would be 4.5, so they actually have 9 laps left on the tank, theoretically, so actually we have about 20 minutes to go until the tanks are completely depleted.
Right side, Peter.
Well, that's going to be something I got to practice for IMSA. What to talk about? We got what?
Thanks, Joe.
Half hour left. Yeah, one thing I could talk about is 2017 in retrospective in terms of racing. Because I'd rather not talk about the year in general, but while the racing was good this year, we got to see some things change. whatnot. I mean, NASCAR implemented the new chase system, version 17 or whatever we have now. So, that was a change. I'll be honest, I am a NASCAR fan, typically, but I don't know, this season with how it's all gimmicked up now, just I actually think I've watched 4 races this year, maybe 4 or 5. It's just they're kind of losing me with all these gimmicks, and I hate it. Because there are drivers that I still like to pay attention to. There's still drivers that I follow. There are drivers I really like, you know. I will say though, I didn't get to watch many Formula 1 races this year, but what I saw seemed to be better than before. I mean, for starters, I will say the awesome thing about this year as compared to like the last few years was actually the liveries of the F1 paint jobs. Just, they were more colorful. Like, it seemed like, you know, the black and orange of the McLaren, and, you know, the nice bright red of the Ferrari, and then that pink for Force India this year. Just, it seems like everybody had like a different base color. I liked it a lot better. It was more appealing to the eye rather than everybody just have their base color be red, black, silver, or white, or a combination of 3 or 4 of the, you know, 2 or 3 of those colors.
One on the right side. Door quarter clear.
So it was appealing in that regard, at least. And hell, at least in the first half of the season, it didn't seem like the points championship was going to be decided so easily, you know, compared to the last couple of years with Mercedes. But unfortunately, Ferrari ran into some bad luck, and Red Bull's had its fair share of bad luck too. I will say though, probably in the last couple of years, I'd say this was probably one of the better seasons. I mean, not the best season I've ever watched, but definitely better than what we had before. I still think the additional downforce, some of it just needs to be removed so there's less aero push, but yeah, I don't know what their plans are on doing that. So right now, getting back to the race. Let's see, I got 20 laps of fuel left, and 20 laps is 30 minutes. Yeah, I got actually about 5 more minutes of fuel. But, you actually have too much. But, whatever, not a big deal. So anyways, yeah, Formula 1 seemed a little bit more interesting this season. I really hope they continue that trend next season with just more festive paints. I liked it. It's also good to see like Ocon in a different car, you know, kind of a midfield car rather than a back marker car. Got to really see what he could do because he finished good a couple times this season. So it'll be interesting to see if he ever gets picked up by one of the top tier teams, what he can do. No, that probably won't happen anytime soon because I think Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull have their seats all locked up for a while. But personally, I wouldn't want to see that talent go to waste. At least I think he's got talent. But
Please don't slow down on the racing line.
so I'm gonna unlap my. No, I'm not. Okay, so Jeffrey's 12 seconds ahead. Hopefully, Paul will beat me out. Or, you know, I can just botch the corner, that works too.
Nice and smooth. You're trying this thing out a bit.
IMSA, the usual, which was good to see. Got the new DPIs this year. Definitely, you know, better looking prototypes we got now. You know, they're getting rid of prototype challenge. So we'll have to see how it is now next year. Hopefully the different manufacturers are a bit closer next year. Because it just seemed to be Cadillac just ran away with it. It's, you know, not bashing Wayne Taylor or anything. You know, they put in a lot of hard work and been in IMSA for years, but I don't think, like, Mazda, for example, was even near competitive as them. At least for the races that I saw, I didn't see Le Mans. I didn't see the Road America race. I actually watched them mostly in the beginning of the year. And then I just missed the other races. Let's see. Well, it's WEC, unfortunately. Pretty much LMP1, the current LMP1 cars are dead. I don't know what Toyota's doing yet. I actually really haven't paid attention to WEC much this year, but Porsche was done. Obviously, Audi's out. Not sure what Toyota's going to do next. Personally, I think Toyota should just, you know, go with last year's car. You know, it just just do the 24 hours Le Mans with that car if it's still legal, just to try to win it. God, what a heartbreak this year for Toyota. Just 2 years in a row, Toyota just ran into some really bad luck.
Go left.
On your right,
Sorry, Samuel.
clear him.
Go left, Sam. Sorry about that, man. I didn't see it. You're good.
Let's see, what else is there? Can't really comment on Block Pond. I don't watch many Block Pond races. It's difficult to watch V8 Supercar races in America. I know you can, but it's difficult. I'd like to watch more V8 Supercar stuff. Although, I think it's just going to be called Supercar now or something like that.
Oh, Robert.
Because, yeah, I don't think they're making V8s for that series at a certain point. And if they started allowing smaller engines this year, that tells you how much I'm out of the loop in terms of V8 Supercar. Although I do love the series. Australians haven't figured out how to make a good race car. Seriously, like, the rest of the world should take notes. You put a big bulky car on skinny tires with some downforce, but not a lot. Just let the drivers do the work, and you'll see some fantastic racing. I mean, that happens here in the States. That's what a street stock is. You know, street stock, hobby stock, whatever you want to call it. Skinny little DOT tires, big bulky car, weighs 3,000, 3,200 pounds, depending on what the rule sets are. Yeah. Anywhere from probably 3,000, 3,500, probably 3,500 is close. I mean, that's how you get good racing. That's how it's done. But let's move on to the stuff that I went and saw. So, shameless plug, on my channel I have, 34 races this year, and I'm planning on one more race at least. I don't know what else is going on. I know this weekend is the Charlotte World Finals. I'm not going to that.
Yeah.
Just don't have the money, and, you know, with the new job now, like, I don't want to, like, travel Sunday or something like that to get back home. Just not gonna do it. Plan on doing it maybe like 1 or 2 years from now, but Not this year. But I don't know what else is going on besides that. I mean, it is November. I know that the Gobbler's at the end of the month after Thanksgiving. I do plan on being there for that. Just like last year. I don't think it's Short Track Super Series sanctioned this year, but it's still the same race as it was last year, 50 laps, 5,000 to win. Imagine you'll probably still see the same people, you know, a couple of the Binghamton guys, a couple of the Middletown guys all showing up. I mean, it was a non-points race for Short Track Super Series, you know, so it's not like people were obligated to show up for it. Because I'm hoping, you know, it's going to be like the modified Sportsman Street Stocks and then the 100-lap Enduro. I haven't looked up what it is, the full schedule yet. They might have the wingless sprint cars there, but I'm not sure. That's the last race I'm going to have. Talking about the races that I did see. Boy, did we see some good big block racing this year. Oh, yeah. I was very happy with 2017's dirt, like, all together. Just, I have some good sportsman races on my channel. I've got good street stock races. You know, it's just great to see that not only do we have the modified as the top tier division, there's some lower class, lower divisions that got some great fun racing in them too.
Left side. Clear.
But you know, I'll always drop everything. I'll always drop everything and go to Super Dirt car races. And, you know, unfortunately this year I got laid off because of lack of contracts. Well, I tried to make the most of it, and I was able to go to a lot of races during the week. You know, go out to races that are 2 or 3 hours away.
Keep on coming.
For Short Track Super Series races and Super Dirt car races. I was able to see more of them. So I made the best of it and got some damn good racing on my channel. All the way from like the Hall of Fame race at Weed Sport to the next one too. Just never stopped being good. Weed Sport though this year, every modified race I have on camera was unbelievable. Which is why I think Weed Sport should have like 4 or 5 Super Dirt car races at it a year. I firmly believe that. Because they have 3. And then in 2016, see, they were planning on having CNYRP, Central New York Raceway Park. The idea was to have it done by the end of the year, so they scheduled a Super Dirt car race along with Super Dirt Week.
Left side.
And so obviously that's not done because the only thing moving the dirt there is the wind. And so Weed Sport picked it up. So we got 4 races at Weed Sport last year, and God, I don't think I hated any of them. Just Weed Sport and big block modifieds is seriously the best combination in the world. Like, and I'm so glad that it is confirmed that iRacing has had the vans there. They've scanned Weed Sport, so the timeline's not out for when Weed Sport's coming, but it will not be the first one done because we had that vote and Kokomo won it. And I'm okay with that because Kokomo was another racetrack I wanted to see on here too. But just, if you're gonna pick one New York dirt track, it's gotta be Weed Sport. I mean, I like Lebanon Valley, don't get me wrong. I love Lebanon Valley. Fonda could be on there, Canandaigua, Middletown, you know, they're all very old tracks, very prestigious. A lot of shit's gone down at those tracks, but I don't know, man. Something about big blocks at Weed Sport that's just, it's magic. It's just amazing anytime I see it. So I'm just hoping, you know, even if the time frame is long for the Weed Sport build, then maybe in that time we'll get a big block modified. People keep asking for them, and I'm so happy that they are. because I love big block modifieds. The best part is if you wonder why, all you gotta do is get on my channel and just watch some of those races, you know. I mean, like this year's Super Dirt Week race. God, that Super Dirt Week race was something. It was funny because like the first 100 laps of it, all it was follow the leader. I was sitting there, oh my God, maybe the rallycross course we got last year, you know, at least cars were being passed when they make mistakes, but no, like once it hit about 90 to go and everyone started changing their tires, and, you know, getting on different compounds, all of a sudden, we had two definitive lanes come alive, and boy, did that race get awesome. I mean, I'm not a fan of Matt Shepard, but hey, I'll give him this. I mean, I like the guy, but the motherfucker can drive. And you know what? The best part about it was when he won that race, he never touched Peter Britton. You know, he wasn't dirty about it.
Left side.
I know he's not against being dirty. I've seen him bumping around people before, but to win that big money, he cleanly passed him on the outside on fresher tires. You know, he made it work. You gotta give him props for that, as much as I don't like him.
Right side.
But overall, you know, I was just happy to see that the second time that we put dirt on Oswego, it wasn't a disaster. It was, granted, the sportsman and the pro stock races weren't very interesting at all. I think anybody that day will admit that. But at least the track held together. The track prep was actually pretty good. Like they did such a good job on the track prep that if you knew nothing about New York dirt racing and you saw Oswego, you might think that it was already a dirt track because it didn't look like, you know, you couldn't tell that they put dirt on it. Like they did way better job this year than what they'd done in previous years. So just happy to see that. It wasn't a complete and utter, I don't want to say embarrassment like last year was. I mean, let's be honest, that was bad. Heck, you know, like last year I think we had 12 cars take the checkered flag. And then for this year's Super Dirt Week, I think we had close to 25, 30 of them out of the 42 starters or 40 starters. I think it was 40, then there was the winning year in Fulton, so it was 41. You know, so only 10 or 11 cars dropped out of a 200 lap race. Might have been more than that, but
Left side up here, Robert. One left, one left.
On your right. Clear.
oh, I noticed I was a full second out, but hey, whatever, I'm talking right now. But yeah, I got probably 6 or 7 of the Super Dirt car races this year. I'm not really disappointed by any of them. They all did a good job. It's just, you know, it's just big blocks being big blocks. Like how many other races do I have where we have close finishes too? I mean, I have, you know, weekly series races. I mean, look at that final points race for the modifieds at Fulton. Jimmy Phelps was on full tilt. Man, did he put on a show. I mean, it sucks that it came to that, but seeing that fire get lit under Jimmy Phelps' ass to show what kind of driver he really is, that was something. That was amazing to watch. Because I thought the points battle was over. And son of a bitch with like 3 to go, he catches Sears and just, oh my god. We're off to the races now. So yeah, overall, local and global. Seems like we had a lot of good racing this year. I've had Paul Darling behind me for like... since he came out of the pits. Did he not take tires this entire time?
Inside you.
And one.
This is a poor display of my driving ability, but like right now I'm bored. There's 7 minutes to go. I'm just running around until she's done. So I didn't get to do every race this season for this series, because race 5 was the same night as the Woodhall Raceway Short Track Super Series race, so I went to that instead of doing it on here. So you get 1 drop week, so it's not a big deal. So I had 1 bad finish. It was the 2nd race of this season when I wrecked out. I think I put that on. Did I put that on here? I might have. There's a lot of failure in that video, I remember. No practice and just, I made a fool out of myself. No, or was that the night, that might have been the night that I lost connection. That might have been the race.
Go left, Robert.
Just get it off track in sector 2 every time.
And Paul, you can go right.
Jeffrey's ahead of me. We got about 5 minutes left. So that's four laps. So at the line, that'll bring me, it'll bring me to 71. So it'll be 75, which makes sense. Because if I finished on the lead lap, because I'm a lap down, it'd be 76. I predicted 76, 77. So theoretically, I didn't really overfill too much. So if I finished on the lead lap, would have actually probably needed all that extra fuel. I mean, right now I got 5 point, at the line I think it was like 5.9. So. So there we go. Let's not get an off track this lap.
I know you're busy, but when you get a moment, just try to tell me what you got.
Alright, Chip Knaus, I have a car. When I
Okay, right again, Paul.
Left side. Clear,
and
clear.
when I turn the wheel, it turns, and when I hit the gas, it makes a lot of noise. That's what my car does. Okay, Chad? Lap traffic in front of me now. If anybody's close right now in terms of just on-track battles. After midnight now.
That's right, dude.
You're gonna lose some sleep. Oh well. Okay, so it should be 2 to go. Because even though I'm gonna get to the line with a minute 30, Jeffrey already passed. He's 20 seconds ahead, so probably just got there with like a minute 45 to go or something. So yeah, here we go. Last 2 laps of the season. So just a quick review of the season. I mean, it started out absolutely fun. Had nice big fields in GTE, GT3, and the Porsches, but boy, did the numbers die off by about halfway through the season. It's so unfortunate. You know, we're doing a 115-minute race here with 6 people in the class. You know, just such a shame. I love the GTE cars. Like I got the GT3 for me was getting stale. I just wasn't enjoying GT3 cars and racing them too much, so I just like when these cars came out, something just clicked again. You know, like I don't know if you've gone through that. And, you know, it's a long time iRacers or even long time sim racers where, you know, you find a particular niche you like. Like I like GT cars. For the roadside, I like GT cars. You know, tin top cars. Always have. Sports car racing and stuff like that. And so you know, you keep racing them, but then like what you like, nobody else races. So like I liked the GT1 cars, and you know, after the Aston Martin got released, man, it was.
Take the inside here, right?
They had a lot of participation in that class. But, you know, it died off over time, and the GTE cars didn't help.
Hit if you can, hit if you can.
But once I started taking the GTE cars out, man, it just, that was it. Like, that week they were introduced and put in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Like, just testing these cars out of Le Mans, it was like, that was it. Like, I just didn't care. Like, I just found my new love.
On the
Like,
inside, there's you.
so fucking fun.
Stay on the line.
It just
But
it renewed my love of road racing on iRacing, because I was just getting to the point where, well, I can run Proto GT and run like maybe one time slot a week if possible. You're probably gonna be by yourself in your own class. Just But now this GTE was the best thing to happen to iRacing for quite a while.
Checker flag.
There we go.
Good effort, bro. Good effort.
So 4th overall. I'll take it. Ugh. So, I don't know if they're going to keep this format next season.
it ain't over yet.
So I'm going to pause this for a minute. I don't know if they're going to keep this format or kick one of the cars out. I don't know if they're going to go with GTE or GT3 to kick out. But to drive the car, they're the best. Ferrari and the Fords are just so fun to drive, but it just the numbers went away too quickly. But I mean, even GT3, as you can see, the purple and the green are GT3 cars, and they only got 5 of them, and we got 6 of us. So it's not like one class died and that was it. It was just the numbers died off, which is unfortunate, but because this is a great series, this is a great league. So let's see. All right, I think probably gonna do something with the cambers. I'm gonna probably lower this preload. I think I had it there and I increased it to there. So if you look at like setups, this was the original one I looked at. Look at the I don't know, like with this heavy spring, like I don't know how the heck they're hanging on to it, and the slow speed stuff. But these are also built by people who have more racing talent than I do. So, but with the lowered preload, this stuff felt fantastic. I think the only change was I did 5 for the wing, and I think I could have got away with 4. I mostly did it because of the extra preload. I knew that it was making it slip a little bit, so I added the extra wing to, kind of help save the tires, less sliding. But
Oh, agreed. Absolutely. Good times, man.
But yeah, so here's the end of the season. I believe Jeffrey wins. Jeffrey wins the championship. Drew wins. Dexter wins the championship. And I'm not sure about the Porsches. Let me look that up right now. Looks like it might be Jay that wins, but Bart, I think, is going to win the championship because Bart finished second. He had a 14-point lead, so the difference between first and second is not 14 points. So for me, I finish 5th in points. That'll be what? I don't know if I have the points totals handy. Do they have the be in the what? Ricmotech registration form? Or rules document? Whatever. Yeah, I don't think they have them posted on the forum. I think it might be in a rules document, but regardless, another season down. I don't know when their next season's gonna come up, but it was fun. It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun when it first started, when we had 20 GTE cars in. But unfortunately, the last few races we only had before. It was like 4, 6, and 7 or something like that. You know, just abysmal numbers. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna head to bed here after I stop this video. So if you made it this far, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Just remember, my channel's full of iRacing videos and real life videos. So hopefully something there to tickle your fancy. I've been making, well, I made a setup series for the Wheel and Tour Modified on iRacing. So I'm probably gonna maybe do 1 or 2 more videos with that, you know, especially since I'm expecting the Tour Mod sometime to get a tire update. And then I'll start sciencing that. Maybe do 1 or 2 more videos for like the setup prep. So yeah, I got a variety of stuff, just, you know, dumb little miscellaneous videos, setup series videos, real life videos, you know, because I like to film the races that I go to and show them to people that can't make them, you know, whether they're halfway across the world or halfway across the country, or, you know, because it's always good. I think it's always good to show off what your local guys can do on a Saturday night on a 30-lap race. So yeah, anyways, this is the end of the season. Yeah, I thank you for watching, and have a good night.